Good morning. I'm Helen from Georgia, and I'm out here this beautiful sunshiny 93 degrees day. But it rains about every day, y'all. I'm telling you, I don't know. We have some strange weather in Georgia, I think, but I see a lot of other people are having rain too, so I have some coffee, and my cup says Jesus and coffee. Can y'all see? That's so sweet. And I have y'all a cup, and it has a red bird on it because I don't see any red birds right now. I don't know where they are, but it might be too hot for them. But anyway, good morning from Helen in Georgia. And thank y'all so much for choosing to watch me. I know you have a lot more interesting subjects to watch besides me, but thank you for choosing me for right now. Let me have a sip of coffee, y'all. It's so warm. Someone said they have heard that drinking hot coffee on a hot day makes you cooler. It might be true and it might not. It's just hot. You can't hardly come out here without sweat running down your face. And I've been picking stuff, and I forget to drink coffee. Y'all, I keep talking and I don't drink coffee, and probably don't need to. Here is my second harvest. This is not my first, this is my second harvest. This is what I picked this morning. Y'all, I wanted to show y'all more tomatoes. Look what tomatoes. I mean, big ones. And there's one that's turning. Here's some up here. I'm telling you, I have never in my life. Oh my goodness, look here. All down, tomatoes everywhere. Here's some way down close to the ground. They're so heavy. I'm not getting a good picture, y'all. Look at there. I'm telling you, y'all don't have to plant many to have a bunch. I'm here to tell you. All right, let me get over here to some more. Okay, there's my basket. I'm gonna start picking some. I've never grown tomatoes this many before. Never. Okay, well, here's one turning. I'll get it. And here's another one turning. I'm not letting y'all see too good. There's more tomatoes. Getting ready. And this is just the front. I'll pick them. Here's, if I can. Here's another one. Get out of the light. Y'all, I can't. That's not all, y'all. I see one over here. I'll just let y'all look at it when I pick it, because I didn't bring my tripod out here. There's another one. Okay, here's some more. I'm trying to let y'all see, but I can't even see myself. Okay, here's some more. Okay, here's one. There's some more turning, so it won't be long. Here's my string beans. I cut some holes in the wire. Here's a hole that you can't see it, but here's a hole right there that I cut so I can pick them. They are, I'm telling you, I've got so much stuff. This is, I showed y'all my string beans. They are so pretty. I can't believe they grew like this in a tub. Here's something. Here's a little cucumber. I put this wire up here for it to run on. Oh. This is squash. Oh, down in here is so many. Oh, I see squash way down there. Oh, yes. Way down there. Right here. And let me get over here. Good gracious, there's these things as tall as I am. Okay, here's some more. And look what a big one down here. That thing is, I don't know how long that thing is. It's long, and there's a bunch of them down here. And here's some more over here. They are just growing like I've never seen nothing grow so much, y'all. And cane and squash, and there's a squash, cane, and here's some more squash in a tub. Oh, good gracious at the stuff, y'all. There's the squash. There's squash. Y'all, I just cut this. I thought I had my camera on, but I didn't have it on. It come from this little container right here. Bell pepper. I'm sorry I didn't have it on. I thought I had it on. I'm picking squash. Oh my. Look here. Good gracious, these two are together. Look here, y'all. These are grow together. Here's another one. These are not in a container, they're in the ground. My little cane. over here and get, okay, here's one. Let me get it. Okay, let me get in this jungle here. There's not any really ready right here. Let me get over here. Oh my goodness, look here. Oh! Oh! Look here, y'all. Can't even hold my arm out. Oh, gracious. There's some more down there, but they're not ready. Okay, let me move on over here. See what's over here. Oh, there's vines. There's just blooms right here. They're so thick, I guess they can't grow. There's one down there. I'll get it. Oh, here's one down here. Two down here. Three. Y'all look. I'm telling you, it's amazing, y'all, what you can grow. If you get out and try to plant something. Is that not amazing, y'all? And I grew it all. Okay, let me turn it off and go back around there. Y'all, sweats just... That's how it is in Georgia. That's just what you have to live with. If you go outside, and if you stay in the house, if you don't have your air conditioner on, you do that in there. But this is my harvest that I picked this morning. Look at this. Look at this giant squash. I didn't clean it up too good. It's still got stuff on it. But anyway, look, y'all. That thing is long as from my hand to my elbow. I mean, this was in a container too. Oh, and I have bell pepper that I picked this morning. I made a video. I didn't. I made a video of picking it so I could show y'all. I come out here real early this morning and picked this stuff. And these squash. I have a whole basket of squash over here. Oh, and this one, let me show y'all. This one is grown together. This is two squash grown together. They are twins, I guess. Oh my goodness. I was so thrilled. And look, let me get my tomatoes over here. Y'all, my vines are getting looking on some of the, look at the tomatoes. This is my second pickings, and I'm amazed at all these tomatoes and all this stuff that I've grown. I got, anyway, it's amazing. Y'all need to try to grow some stuff in a containers. I don't know if it's too late this year to start. I don't guess it is. You might could start because it don't, well, here it doesn't get cold to like November or something, you know. We have a long growing season, and I've just got so much here, and I showed y'all these tomatoes right over here in my flower bed that I put there, and they are growing all over, just hanging tomatoes, and they're green. They are starting to turn, so I'll have tomatoes for no telling how long. Oh, let me have a sip of coffee. I see a bluebird out there at my bluebird house. They've already, some have nested in there and done left the nest. I think they're starting again. I see one out there. Anyway, y'all, I've been so busy. I have been so busy doing stuff. Well, our church had revival. I went to it every night. It was awesome. It was awesome. It was youth revival. It was for young people and old people. Older people, I'll say. Zach Bigley from Alabama came down here and done our youth revival, and he is a young man, and he is very active and very good with our youth. They love him, and we love him, and they love him, and we all love each other. How's that? That's true. But anyway, I didn't get much done that week because I was doing that. And besides all the other things that I have, I wished I could get a picture of that bluebird out there. But I know if I move that camera, he's going to fly away, and I'm not going to do that. Anyway, I'll just tell y'all he's out there. I went to a birthday party. Older people was at the birthday party. It was all older people. My sister-in-law, my first sister-in-law, was 88 years old. Her children, her daughters, had her a awesome birthday party with all kind of food, and just was so pretty how they had it decorated. And they done that for their mother that's 88 years old, and she went through about a few weeks ago with something wrong with her, and they couldn't find out what it was. And she went to the doctor and went to the hospital, went everywhere. Nobody could find out what was wrong. But they finally found a doctor from Macon, next town over that way. If y'all know where that is. That's how I give directions, and that's how I take them. I can't take directions, and I can't give them. Anyway, next town over, next big town over, came down and found out what was wrong with her. Her pacemaker was not working properly in the bottom part of it. She almost died. She lost weight, and she was very, very sick and couldn't get well, and nobody could find anything wrong. So finally a doctor came that found out what was wrong with her, and I'm so thankful they did, because she did go out, like stop breathing at one time, and she could not have celebrated her 88th birthday because she wouldn't have been here. But she survived an 88th birthday. We celebrated, and a lot of her friends and my people that I know and all came, and we had an awesome time. And her daughter had a beautiful home and had the decorations set up so nice. It was awesome, y'all. And I took some pictures there, and I may put some of them in here. I put some on Facebook, but y'all might not have seen them. I'm going to put some on here. Birthday dear Margie. Happy birthday to you.
And I just want to tell everyone how much I appreciate y'all being here and to help me celebrate this 88 years and all this stuff. It's just wonderful.
We're glad you're here. Who's gonna start that story?
I think she thinks so.
Yeah, she does.
First, Margie.
You're
No,
first.
you won't. I used to.
You're first. No, you're first. You're the
Yeah,
guest.
I hate to be first.
Why?
Maxie, come on.
Well, you're welcome.
I'll go with her.
Yeah, there she got Maxie.
Yes, I love
And the night before I went to the birthday party, it was thundering and lightning and all kind of stuff, and my lights went out. I didn't know what was wrong. I sat in there, no lights, no fan, no nothing, for about an hour and a half or almost 2 hours with no lights, no cooling stuff or nothing. And I saw a truck come down and back up and go back up the road, and then they came on. So the next morning I had to leave here about 9:30, and I went up the road. It started at 10:30, the birthday thing. So I left here about 9:30, and I started up the road. There was a tree had fell in. Part of it was open a little bit, not much, but most of it was the tree, and it was limbs and all was laying all around. Well, I was running late, so I couldn't get out and move that tree right then. So I said, well, I just can't do it. I'll just do it when I get back. Or maybe somebody else will do it while I'm gone. I don't know. But anyway, I went on to the birthday party. It was like 4 or 4:30 before I got home. The tree was still up there in the road, all the limbs. When I went across it, it just bumped all up under my car like it was just tearing it up. I figured somebody might move some of it or something. But when I came home at like 4:30, the tree was still there. I came home, I put my stuff in the house, and I got my camera, and I went back up there and I set up my camera, and I videoed myself moving that tree. I moved it out of the road so everybody could go by without having their car under the bottom of it tore all to pieces. I don't know how they went up and down it, because they people travel that road all the time, but you know, it was there when I got home, so I moved it. I moved the tree. Y'all, now I know why my lights went out last night for about an hour and a half or 2 hours. A tree on my side of the road fell, and this is it right here. about to come up a storm. Y'all, I'm going to try to see if I can move this log. I don't think I can, but I'm going to see. Okay, y'all, I got it, and it's not in the road, it's over here on my side, but and it's plenty of room. It's just got to get it in another piece because I can't, that's too heavy. It's heavier than I can lift. Okay, y'all, I just wanted to show y'all my chores I had to do today. I'm gonna turn it off. I've been to a birthday party for an 88-year-old, and I just got home, and this tree was in the way when I left, and it was bumping all over the place. So I come home and got it moved. This is my path that I cut down through my woods, right where that tree fell out there. So I got a place I can walk, but and these trees falling everywhere, but they're not falling in the road. There's one right over there that has failed. Right there. But I'm not gonna mess with it because it's not in the way. I left this morning about 9:30, and it's been all day, and I don't guess nobody decided it needed moving. It was a pretty good sized wind blowing last night, and my lights went out for about an hour and a half or 2 hours, and I didn't know what was wrong. But I think that limb fell on the wire. Here's another one. Let me move it. It's not heavy. Well, this looks like it's fixing to come another storm. Okay, here's my little path that I made to walk. My camera got hung. I need me something to drink. I'm thirsty. Here's some blueberries right here. Y'all see them? There's one and there's one. And they're gonna be a lot more, but it's a little early for them yet. Here's some. Here's my apple tree with the apples covered up where the squirrels can't get them. But they need to get picked. Let me pick this one down here. I feel some raindrops. I got to go. Let me get this apple. Y'all hear that? I got to get my camera out of this. Out of this storm that's coming. Smell it. Oh, it smells so good. I wanted to show y'all that. It's raining, y'all. Raining. I got to cover my camera up. Y'all see what a big... I'm going to go over there and stand in front of it and show y'all how big it is, boy. Okay, let me turn my camera off. It's raining. Oh, y'all, I didn't tell y'all about these flowers here. These are gardenias. Y'all, I came home and went around there and took some pictures of some gardenias that are blooming in my backyard. They are so pretty. It started raining on me, and it stormed that after I got home from the birthday thing. It stormed here, thundered and lightning, and Oh, it was raining when I was taking a picture of these. But anyway, well, we can use this rain. The farmers can use it, and it is really, oh, goodness gracious, look at it coming down out there. Good gracious, it's lighting up fast. Look how fast it can slow down and almost quit when it was just blowing and storming just a few minutes ago. That's Georgia weather, y'all. Georgia weather. Unpredictable. Okay, y'all, what I'm gonna do is, and I'm gonna cook some squash, stewed squash. That is, you put them in a pan and you put a little bit of water, onions, butter, salt and pepper, and cook them down. That is stewed squash, is what we call them in Georgia. I don't know what everybody else calls that, because I've never been nowhere else to know what everybody else calls that. But anyway, I'm going to stew some squash, and I'm going to fry some squash. You can cut them round like fried green tomatoes, or either you can cut them up like French fries. One time, whenever Cody was little, he wouldn't hardly eat nothing. I mean, he would not. I mean, if you mentioned something that he didn't like, he didn't want to eat that. So he liked French fries. So I went in there and you take big squash like these, some of these bigger squash that's kind of hard. You can cut them up in little sticks like French fries, and you can fry them, and you can't hardly tell by looking at them, or you can tell by tasting of them a little bit. But I got a squash and I cut it up in little strips like French fries, and I fried it, and I give it to him and told him they were French fries. They were French fried squash. And he ate them. But he thought something, you know, he really was a little bit suspicious, but he loves fried squash now. But back then, and I don't know now if he's still like that, but he is a very particular eater. He does not like apples, oranges, bananas, grapes, you name it, peaches. He doesn't like none of that stuff. I think something's wrong with him, I think. I love all of that stuff, all of it. But let me get my coffee back over here. I'll be drinking y'all's coffee. You know, I don't know how you get like that. I don't know how you get like, you don't like that stuff. I've always liked everything I put in my mouth because when I was young, we didn't have much, and whatever we had, I had to eat it. Well, I didn't have to, but I wanted to. I like food. Any kind of food. My daddy, I don't think I would eat it now, but my daddy would, y'all know we lived in the country. We didn't have electric lights. We didn't have nothing. We didn't have nothing. My mama had to cook on a wood stove. And my daddy would go out hunting and catch rabbits and squirrels and birds. Well, he'd shoot birds and fish. He'd fish and we'd have fish. We had plenty to eat. We never went hungry. But my daddy would kill squirrels. I don't know what time of the year it was. They probably was a certain time that he killed them. Anyway, he would go out there and he would cut that squirrel skin down the middle, and he'd pull that skin off of that squirrel, and he'd cut it up and fry the head, and the teeth and all was still in there. You could see his four teeth sticking out there. Well, my mama would fry all that stuff. She'd salt and pepper and fry it in the frying pan, make biscuits and gravy and all kind of stuff. I eat that like, you know, that's all we had, and I didn't know not to like it. I didn't. I don't know if I could eat it now or not, but back then, I didn't hesitate. I loved it. It was good to me. My mama'd go out there in the yard, and she'd grab up a chicken by the legs, and she'd take it and sling it around like this and break his neck and throw him out there in the yard, and he'd flop around and he would die. We would, Mama would take that chicken. She had a big old black wash pot out there. Okay, my camera cut off. I was telling y'all that my mama would kill the chicken, and we had a big black pot out there that my mama washed clothes in, washed clothes, and you build a fire up under it and got it hot. And anyway, she used that to put the chicken in. You have to put a chicken in hot water, and we didn't have any running water. Daddy had to go to a spring and bring water and put it in the pot, build a fire, get that pot and the water hot, and put the chicken in there. And then you take the chicken back out and you pull all the feathers off. Then you have little tiny feathers all over. Well, you have to burn the little feathers. You have to light something with paper and them chickens. You let that fire touch that chicken's little fine feathers. You get them all off. Lord, I don't know how people done it back then. Now you go to the store and buy a chicken and you just cut it up, and you don't even hardly have time to do all that. Now, back then, they done all kind of stuff to have what we had. Anyway, you got all them little feathers off of the chicken, and then you take it inside. You cut it open and get all everything out of there that you don't want. I think they save the livers and the gizzards and the legs. The little feet part of a chicken, I think they cook. I didn't never eat no chicken feet, but I can't remember if my mama kept feet or not. I know I never did eat any. I eat legs and stuff like that. Y'all, Anyway, then you have to get all that cleaned out. Then you have to cut it up. Then you have to build a fire in the stove. It was a wood burning stove. We didn't have electricity. We didn't turn it on with a switch. You had to build a fire in the stove to get it hot enough to fry a chicken. Well, she did that, you know. She cut it up and fried it, put flour on it. Oh, it was so good. I could eat and eat and eat. Oh, it was so good. But anyway, I ate whatever they cooked, whatever it was. I think squirrel probably was. I've eaten possum. Yeah, I eat possum and sweet potatoes. I eat whatever we had on the table. I didn't think, ooh, I don't like that. No. I eat whatever they had on that table. But I'm a little bit more ticky now than I was then. I don't want no some of the stuff I used to eat. I really rather not. Well, you have to shoot a squirrel and clean it, and I'm not doing all that mess. I don't even like it that much. But anyway, let me get through with my storytelling, y'all. I get to talking and I don't know when to quit. There's just so much to tell. I get to telling. Anyway, what I'm going to do now. Oh, let me tell y'all. Thank y'all for watching my videos. Thank you. Everywhere I go, I went to that birthday party. All them people, they didn't know I made videos. They was going to watch my videos. And I am so... And a lot of other people that I run up with, they find out I make videos. They say they going to watch them. So I'm so pleased that people care enough to do that. But anyway, thank y'all so much for watching my videos, subscribing and sharing and clicking the bell and thumbs up. That's a blessing. That is a blessing. And I'm so thankful that y'all choose to watch me. And thank y'all so much. Anyway, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going in the house. I'm going to stew some of these squash, and I'm going to fry some of these squash and show y'all how I do it in Georgia. So I reckon I'm going to go in the house and get started. It's not too really bad here now. I mean, I'm in the shade, but if I was sitting out there in the sun, I guess it would be hotter. And my flowers are so pretty. I'm gonna take the camera right over there and show y'all my hibiscus. They are blooming and they are so pretty. And y'all, ain't it awful? Ain't it awesome that we live in a beautiful, beautiful world that has green trees and grass? And the Lord has made such a beautiful place for us to be. And I hear people talking about bugs and ticks and all kind of things that are bothering them now. I saw this video about these people talking about ticks crawling. I mean, you have to go in every day and check for ticks. I haven't had any ticks, and I have not sprayed my stuff with anything. Usually tomato worms that get on a tomato and eat a bunch of the leaves off, but I haven't had that trouble either. And I'm just so blessed. The Lord has blessed me so much. I can't thank Him enough for blessing me the way He has. And He'll bless you too. If you do His will and follow Him and keep your faith, and He'll bless you. You may not, sometimes people don't recognize the blessings He gives you. But all this growing stuff here, I don't think it's all me. I think the Lord has blessed this place and this stuff that I have growing. I mean, I've grown things before, and I haven't had too awful bad luck growing stuff. I like growing. My daddy has grown gardens, and he made all kind of stuff, and I sort of took after him about growing stuff. I watched him, and he grew cane, I grew cane, he grew tomatoes, squash, all kind of vegetables. I don't get in it in a big way. This has been the biggest response to, I mean, my tomatoes have just grown. If they was growing tall, I didn't stake them up. I didn't put stuff under them to hold them up, because I didn't know there was going to be that many tomatoes. And when they got to growing and they just got to heavier and heavier, they just went down, 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 and they couldn't stand, the limbs couldn't stay up because they had that much weight on them. But anyway, let me quit talking, y'all. I'm going in the house right now, and I'm going to start this video cooking this stuff, and then I'm going to have this video ready for y'all to watch. I hope y'all like it. Bye-bye. Have a blessed, and awesome, awesome day. Thank y'all so much for watching me. Okay, y'all, this is my hibiscus that is blooming over here in my rock garden. And here's some of my flowers. Okay, I just wanted to show y'all this. They are so pretty. Okay, y'all, I'm in the house. I peel my onion. This is my onion that goes in the squash. I'm going to cut it up now and get it ready. I'm going to peel it. I'm going to peel my squash. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, here they are. Let me get my potato peeler, my good one. I peel my squash, y'all. I don't know if y'all do or not. Okay, I'm going to move these back over here while I'm not using them right now. Okay. Let's go. I'm going to start with this one. This is my stewed squash. Okay, I peeled mine. I told y'all, but I don't think you have to. I don't know, but see how this thing works. It's just awesome, and it's old, and it still works. So good. I won't make y'all watch all the peeling and everything. but it won't take long. It won't take but a minute. Okay, there's another one peeled. Here's another one. I've already washed them. I might have told y'all. Sometimes I can't remember what I said. I don't know why I do this, but I don't think you have to. If you got them cleaned real good, I don't think you have to peel them, but I do. I do. I don't know why, but I always peel them. I don't know if I've ever eaten any that wasn't peeled, because I don't know how they do when I eat them. You know, I've never asked anybody how they do theirs, and I don't know. I just know what I do. That's all I know, and don't even know too much about what I do. Okay, I'm going to try to get this apart, y'all. I reckon I'm going to have to cut it, because it is together. It is a twin squash. Good gracious. The stem is up there, and it's... Okay, I got it. Okay. I have one more small one, but I'm not going to bother with it. I'm going to cut this up in a pan. Okay, let me cut this up. They don't have to be little bitty pieces. In here. Okay, here's my onion. About to lose it. Okay. Now you just cut these like this. Okay, put some salt in here. Put about this much butter, maybe a little bit more. I'm going to put the lid on it and let that simmer, cook down. Y'all, I bought this cookware back in the, let's see, when was it? $1972, I think. it is guaranteed for life, and it's been for the handles and the all that. It's been, I mean, it's lived up to its name. I'm not gonna use that big one right now. I'm gonna cut up a bit one that's older. This is the one I'm gonna make squash French fries. He thought he was eating potatoes and he was eating fried squash. But he knew a little bit of something wasn't right about that. Doing good. Okay, now I'm gonna peel this one too. There's nobody here but me, and I'm not gonna cook a whole bunch because it's just me here, and y'all can see how I'm doing it, and that's, you know, I don't have to cook a whole pile to show you how to do it, how I do it. All right. Let me move this out of the way now. How I cut them up. Sometimes these older squash have big seeds in them, and that one has. See that seed? What you do, see the seeds? You cut around the seeds because you don't want the seeds. In there, they don't do that great. You just take the outside part where the seeds are not, and you use that part. Don't use this part with these see the seeds. You don't use that part. You cut the seeds out. Because they're not good. You just cut around the outside part. See, I cut around that and I didn't even get any seeds. Don't throw big squash away that are too hard to stew. They are good French fries. I mean, squash fries. And it doesn't matter how big and how old they are, they still make good squash fries. You just don't use the part with the seeds in it. You just cut the outside. Let's see. Let's see if I got another smaller one that oh, I'll use this one. I've already peeled it. Y'all, other people might be done this, but I have not seen anybody do these big squash this way. They just use the tender ones, and they don't use these kind right here. But I can tell y'all they are good. Okay, that's all I can eat. I'm gonna save the rest of them till later because they're like a lot of other things. They're not as good. Let me check this stuff over here. Okay, I'm gonna turn it up. Get started because it don't take long. There's the cut up squash fries. I'm gonna salt them and pepper. I don't pepper everything when I can find a salt and pepper shaker. Ooh, where is it? I see the shaker, but they're not in it. Now you know good and well I have not lost the salt and pepper shakers. But it looks like I have. They're around here somewhere. Oh, here they are. Hiding over here. They was hiding from me. I salt them and I pepper them. Where's my holder of this tobacco? I'm just going to leave them sitting right there. And I'm going to shake them up and let them. I'm probably going to sneeze because pepper makes me sneeze. I'm going to move the camera back over here now. Okay, y'all, this is how you do. You let the water cook out and let the bottom of it brown just a little bit. I'm not going to make so much noise, scraping and raking. In the meantime, while this is doing this, see, I'll try to let y'all see. Y'all see that? What I'm doing over here. Yeah, y'all can. Okay. While this is kind of browning, see how it's browning down there? This makes them really, really good. You don't let them burn, but you let them brown. Okay, I'm going to put some flour. I flour my French fries. I always have, and people like them. And I'm putting a little bit of meal in here. Y'all know I wash my hands. See, they look like French fries. Cody, I fooled him. I sure did. He might not have trusted me from then on, I don't know. But he learned to like them. You know, after he found out, he just hears the name of something and he decides he don't like it. And a lot of times he don't even have to hear the name. He can just look at it and tell. And he wouldn't have. Okay, they ready to come off now. Ooh, let me put this on this big burner. Oh. Y'all can get these as brown as you want to. Don't let them burn, but get them kind of brown. Oh, let me. French fries. See if y'all can see. Yeah, y'all can see. Okay, here's the squash. And see them. The other squash, I mean. For these French fries, y'all use the older squash. It's kind of getting hard. I've never used any real soft ones like young ones, you know. I've never done that. I don't know. I guess they'll do okay. I don't know. Now, could y'all tell this from French fries? If you tasted them, you might could. I'm going to get me out some squash. Y'all, I didn't cook any meat, but I don't really need any. Okay, I'm gonna take them up now and put them on this this plate. Oh, I've got flour everywhere. But it don't matter. All right. Okay, y'all. I've showed y'all how to do it. I've got squash and tomatoes. I didn't cook any meat. I cooked some meat last night, so I'm not going to need any right now. So this is, let me salt my tomato and pepper it. I found my salt and pepper shaker. Okay. Y'all, this is fit for a king. I mean a queen. Okay, I'm gonna taste this food and tell y'all how good it is. But y'all have to try it to see for yourself, because you can't take someone's word for everything. You have to, let me get my foot around here. Let me get over here closer where I can see y'all. Oh, it's kind of warm in here. I got a little fan going up there, but anyway, let me say a blessing for my food. Thank you, Lord Jesus, for this food that you have provided for me to have, and thank you for your blessings on me and all our families and our loved ones and our YouTube family. Thank you, Jesus. I love you. Amen. Okay. Where's my salt and pepper? This is my stewed squash. It's what I call stewed squash. My goodness. It is good. Oh, let me taste my fried squash. They taste totally different. Delicious. And y'all, I saw on some comments where some people don't put sugar in their tea. I couldn't drink it without sugar in it. Okay, let me taste my tomato. I like this little fork, y'all. And this is so good. I reckon this is a vegetarian diet. I reckon. I don't know. Y'all need to try this. It is so good. And the French fried squash, they are so good. Okay, y'all. I see my battery thing up there flashing. Y'all try this. It's easy, it's good, and as long as you grow your own food, you won't go hungry. You might not have exactly what you want, but you won't go hungry. Thank y'all for watching this video, and God bless each and every one out there. I know we're all going through things and struggling, but try planting stuff and growing your own food, some of it, and it's really rewarding to grow your food and cook it and eat it. It's so good and it's so rewarding. Y'all, thank y'all for watching this video. Subscribe and share and click the bell and thumbs up and all the things that you and share my video with others. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye bye. I'll have a look. My ice is melted, y'all, but it don't matter. It's cold already.